Hey guys, I'm going to talk about what to plant in May in this video specifically for zone 9 and 10. I'm going to break it all down for you. But before I get into that, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you're notified anytime we put out a video. So we do these monthly videos every single month to tell you what to plant in zone 9 and 10. Because maybe you're not from zone 9 and 10. Maybe you're from Kansas and you moved to Southern California and you don't know how to garden. Well, I'm here to help and make sure that you plant everything during the right season, because that is the #1 key to being a good gardener. So let's jump into it. So right now we are in the prime gardening season, the time when you want to be out there enjoying the relatively cool temperatures, the moist soil because we've gotten a lot of rain, and just the awesome time to be out in the garden. So things that you want to grow from starts. So this means you're starting them from seed in a transplant, and then you transplant them out into the garden. Or perhaps you're going to your local garden center and you're buying the transplant and transplanting it out. That's okay too. So let me clarify, these could be things that you actually started maybe 4 weeks ago that you're planting out into the garden, or maybe you are just now getting into the gardening game and you're planting the seed in a transplant pot to grow and transplant out in the future. You have plenty of time. Do not get garden FOMO. I promise our growing season is very long. So whether you're planting the seed today or transplanting the plant out, you have plenty of time to grow eggplant, tomato, peppers, tomatillo, and basil plant. They all really love warmer temperatures, which is why they're getting planted out into the garden now. In contrast to those, we have direct sowing. So that's when you actually take the seed and you plop it directly into the soil, and we have great temperatures to do that right now. And that's things like bean, corn, cucumber, squash, pumpkin, and melon. What do all these seeds have in common? They're relatively large seeds, which means they're very easy to direct sow. While we're talking about direct sowing, I've got two really awesome, unique crops that I'm totally in love with. So we have the Kajari melon. You've heard me talk about it before. It's an incredible melon that actually turns from green to orange when it's ready. So there's no guessing. There's no thumping the melon, smelling the melon, talking to the melon and asking, are you ready? It tells you that it's ready. And it's also a slip vine.
I'll take that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put that in my pocket.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks, Jeff.
I want to grow these at our house. That's why I took it.
It's a slip melon, which means it slips right off the vine, and the flavor is incredible. The other one that I cannot get enough of, this is a brand new crop, and actually maybe you saw, we were in the New York Times, baby. Well, we were listed as one of the vendors of this crop. This is an amazing cucumber that was actually bred by a guy in Riverside, and we were able to get the seeds. And what's amazing about it is it's a cucumber that grows on a bush plant. So it's not a vine. You don't have to have something for it to grow up. It's kind of elongated or almost round, and you can eat it just like an apple. In fact, I rarely slice it up. I grab it out of the garden and I just chomp on it. If you love cucumbers, you got to try this. Again, it was cool enough to be in the New York Times, so obviously it's pretty cool. So back to what to plant. So these are all things that you can direct sow. And keep in mind that when I say direct sow these guys, you can always break the rules. You can start cucumbers in starts and transplant them out. Really, all of these crops you can, but there's not a whole lot of benefit because they grow so easily by direct sowing them into good soil in the garden. The next thing you want to look at is succession planting. So we are wrapping up our cool season. Now that doesn't mean that some cool season crops can't still grow and you can't grow maybe 1 or 2 more rounds of them. Things like arugula, lettuce, and green onions still have time to be planted and get 1 or maybe even 2 more harvests out of them before that season is done. And lastly, do not forget about the flowers. Take a look around. Obviously, I've become a little obsessed with flowers. I think it happens to the best of us. I started out growing vegetables. I still grow vegetables, love vegetables, but I definitely have a lot of blooms in the garden. So don't forget to plant all these goodies: amaranth, borage, flax, foxglove, hyssop, sunflower, strawflower, and zinnias can all be easily started from seed right now. Direct sowing them or transplanting them is applicable, and you can plant them while we have moisture in the soil. They can get up and growing and start to bloom this spring and summer for you. Actually, Jeff, give me those back. You can't, I'll give you some later. See how he is? Actually, I want to do a giveaway because these are so cool and I want to get these into the hands of as many people as possible. It's 2 really neat products that we've done a lot of work with. So if you want to be entered to win both of these very unique, awesome crops, make sure you comment on the video, like and subscribe to the channel, and then also subscribe to our newsletter, because that's how we announce who the winner is. And I will send you both of these packs so that you can get them in the garden, and then you can tell me if you love them as much as we do.